Hi, I'm Erika Lamb, your 2020 president. I would like to welcome Gene Millman, CEO of the Northern Nevada Regional MLS, as my guest this week for Conversations with the President. On today's episode, we'll be learning about how Northern Nevada Regional MLS is helping our shared members continue to run their business during this time of social distancing while still complying with all the local, state, and federal guidelines. How are you today, Gene?
Hi, Erica. I am great, and how are you?
I'm great too, thank you.
Well, that's good, and thanks for having me. As always, I always appreciate these kind of one-on-one conversations with you. I think this is the second one we've done this year, and so I'm excited to do what I can to help share the information and things that we're doing at the MLS.
Oh, of course, Gene. There's been so much going on locally with this health crisis that relates to our business. Thank you so much for taking the time to go over the new features that the MLS has compiled together for us and some of the features that can help us with our business that the MLS has already had available to us. So can you explain how you and your team are helping our members conduct business during this new normal?
Well, definitely appreciate that question. We're getting it a lot right now, and as we're communicating with our members. So we're happy that Nevada has deemed real estate first as an essential business. We know how that important is to our industry here, and we're here to help facilitate that business any way that we can. And our team, along with our MLS software vendors and partners, they've been working round the clock as well to implement new functionality to help you, our member, to continue to connect with your buyers and your seller clients while being very conscious and following the social distancing best practice has been directed by our state officials.
Wow, great. That's wonderful, Gene. Thank you. You mentioned that there's new functionality that you and your team have implemented that will help our members conduct business while still complying with the state directives. Can you please give us some examples?
Happy to. One of the things that we're quite proud of is implementing this new live stream open house functionality in the Paragon MLS system. As you can see, there's an area for the URL to enter your favorite meeting software, whether it be Zoom, Facebook Live, or some other product that you're using.
Oh, wow. That's a great enhancement. Is there anything else our members should know about this?
Well, as a matter of fact, there is, as a part of this live stream open house. So you'll notice that when you enter into Paragon and want to set up your live stream open house, you'll first notice that there is a checkbox that will automatically be checked as a default. This is to help our members to remember that the state directive about the limits on in-person open house events at this time. While this is temporary, we feel it is important to help our members follow this state directive.
Okay, that's wonderful. What about MLS rules surrounding this new feature? Is branding allowed in a live stream open house?
Well, thanks. Great question again, Erica. There's some confusion about the difference between a live stream open house and a virtual tour. But if you think about it, an open house has always been a branded event, from a yard sign to a business card to the agent being at the open house physically. So this is why NNRMLS has never had rules surrounding branding at open houses. But just because they're now online as opposed to in person doesn't change that. And now virtual tours are different. There are pre-recorded media that we have to have specific rules about.
Oh, thank you so much for clearing that up, Gene. Now, speaking of the virtual tours, do you have news about the topic?
Yes, we do. Again, one of the things that we're so excited about that, again, working with our MLS partners and vendors, we were able to add 4 more virtual tour fields for a total of 6 virtual tour fields now. 3 are for unbranded media and 3 are for branded media.
Okay, you have no idea how perfect that is, Gene, because I have a listing where I just created 3 different types of virtual tours just so that I could make sure that I was able to provide to the consumer the format in which they were most comfortable with. So it's like you were reading our minds. You guys are awesome. So as an agent, I can use those fields for additional media, such as specialized drone footage or 3D photography that might be a part of my traditional virtual tour.
Absolutely, and I'm so happy that you're finding value in these new fields that we put in. That makes us at the MLS and all of our team members feel so great that we're actually helping contribute to your success during these times.
And now, Gene, are there any new rules that are surrounding these new virtual tour fields?
Well, actually, Erica, there are no new rules for these fields because they are simply just additions to what we've already having available in the Paragon MLS system under virtual tours.
Okay, now speaking of media, you have also some news about pictures, right?
Absolutely, we do. Just recently, in the past, probably about 7 to 10 days, we were able to have the ability for our listing agents to add 40 photos to their listing. So normally it was 25, so we've enhanced that by 15 pictures. So again, it's just one of those other things, given the current crisis we're in, that we are making sure that we know that pictures, photos, virtual tours are really the thing that you need right now to service your members. And what we're so excited about too, of all the things that we've talked about over the past couple minutes about the new enhancements and features, we're also want to assure our members that we are going to keep those. So once we get past this crisis and wanting to know that we're not going to be taking these away, they're going to be these features that can help continue for you to engage with your consumers as well.
That's really awesome. That's great news, Gene. So that brings up a question. Do agents now have to upload 40 pictures on every single listing?
Another great question, as always, Erica. The short answer is no. That's because nothing's changed with our rules surrounding photos. As a listing agent, you're still only required to put the one in as a primary photo to be published to the MLS. This enhancement just allows those to have up to 40 pictures to upload them and display them in the Paragon systems so that the agents and also the consumers through the Collab Center can see them.
Okay, thank you. So there are many new things you're all doing. How do our members keep track of it all?
Well, what we've done through this kind of crisis, but now is something that you're going to see, again, that will continue on. We've developed a resource page that connects our members' website where you can find all these resources and so much more.
Okay, that's awesome. And how do the members find this page? How often is it updated too?
We update it as anytime new information is given to us or some new feature that we've launched or whatever will be there as well, and showing people how to access that piece. So as typical in most things, the members can access this page by using the link they see on the screen now, or they can find it in our member website, which is located on our launch pad that everyone is familiar with. Our team is constantly updating the page, as I said, and keep in mind our goal is to facilitate the market, follow all the local, state, and national guidelines, all while keeping our members and their clients safe. And as we emerge from this current health crisis, we'll continue to maintain this page, as I said before, and its resources, because we feel and know that our agents will want to continue to utilize these technologies in the future, conduct their business successfully.
Oh, very impressive, Gene. You and your team have certainly been doing a lot behind the scenes to help our members. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with our audience?
Well, yes, there is, Erica. While our members take a look at this last slide, I'd like for you to remind them that we're here for them, more now than ever. We are working hard, as you said. In some ways, we're probably working more of this as we all work in this remote environment that we're in. I know they still have questions for us, so it is very important to us that when you call us, like you've always called us, that we can answer the phones there and provide you with support, training, and can continue to be the backbone of our members and how they handle their business. And that is the mission that we wake up to every morning that we go in there to make sure that we're doing that for all of you.
Well, thanks so much, Gene, for all the information.
Well, thanks for the opportunity, as always, to help us share some of these enhancements and new features. And again, we hope for all of our members and to you as well, Erica, that you continue to be safe and that you continue to be healthy.
Oh, be well, Gene. Well, thank you again, Gene, and the team at Northern Nevada Regional MLS for making these changes to support agents as we support current health and business directives from the state of Nevada and local government agencies. I would like to invite you to join us for our next episode of Conversations with the President, where I sit down with Chris Bishop, Nevada Realtors President for 2020, and we talk about best practices, tools, and NAR and much more. Have a wonderful day and see you soon.